Tuesday. I had to double check. It's Tuesday. It's a little late. Apologize for the late start, guys. And also, in setting everything up, I didn't realize that I had to join a game. We're already in a game. I'm not actually playing it. It's just kind of doing its own thing. But that's all you can do. So we're relearning the game, and things are happening, and I remember a little bit of it, but I don't remember most of it. So what I remember about this game is that you build archetypes, right? So you get buffs based on the number of archetypes you have on your board. Okay. I know that you have to build economy, which through the magic of AFK, I have $60, 60 American dollars. And yeah. Just pass the round where you can surrender if you want to get out of this game. That's helpful, Kapala. Thank you. Hello, by the way. This is new. So this choose one situation, this is new. I'm not familiar with this, so I have to read through some of these guys. And it looks like you can kind of re-roll these. I don't know if there's a cost associated, but if you win in your next player combat, you gain a spatula. So that seems like it would be good. I tried to, so this button right here, right? This is the surrender. Let's use this for a second. 60 whole doll hairs, yes. This was actually grayed out when I tried to do it earlier. So what I'll do is I'm going to use this as a practice. And we're just going to go ahead and make a 2-star, incidentally. Hang on, I don't even know what character this is. We'll use this round as educational purposes, and then we'll play for real next time. I thought so. These things here too. I'm picking up items. I remember that part. I don't know why I'm accumulating champions on my bench if I'm not buying them. That's the question I have. As to why I'm accumulating stuff. Okay, this is a shop. Okay. What do we get? We got a frying pan. Okay. So again, let's just sell everything. Chain vest, I remember that. Let's grab another tier. Okay, so I'm just gonna sell everything. And we're just gonna buy some stuff, and we're gonna pretend like we know what's going on for a little bit. I have way too much money, I realize this. And I know that my board is a complete shit show. I don't know what's strong. I don't know what the metas are. We're gonna figure all this stuff out as we go. And the game is about to change because the patch is tomorrow anyway. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a good way to just get a grasp on the basics again. And then when the patch comes out, we'll take a look at that and we'll have a better understanding of what's going on. Choose your god wisely. See, this is also new. 5 free rerolls or mystery loot. I'm gonna grab the rerolls. And congrats, a parting gift. I also have, like, everything is fully loaded here, so I'm gonna have to look at that. A 3-cost victor. I don't know how to value that. 4-cost Aurelian Soul. Let's just do that. What happened to the carousel? There's no carousel anymore either, right? Carousel's gone? And yes, we are a little baby griffin. That is true. Okay, so let's buy XP. Let's spend up. And I'm gonna need to, like, build my board a little bit. They just got rid of it for this set. Unsure if it'll return. Okay. Okay, so our casters on the back, right? We do want that. We want tanks up front, casters or damage dealers or carries in the back. That's pretty basic stuff. The baby griffin has you sold. It's a little cutie pie. I know that attacks generate mana. Mana builds to the big Castorino, and somehow we won this. Am I playing against bots? It's probably likely that I'm playing against bots, right? At this point, is that likely the case? So I'm leaning into this Nova. I don't know how to value this either, but it seems kind of dope. 6 seconds in combat Nova grant a power surge to allies based on champions. Master Yi, I seem to remember being kind of good.
Let's go.
It's bad I can't roll this guy out there. Yo, Pimp, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? So we're just getting absolutely just shredded here. We'll roll the our two-star boy out there. Also, I need to build some. I realize I need to build some items here. This is okay. We'll hang in there for just a little bit longer. Titan's Resolve. We need something we don't have. Okay. Okay, we've got like 4 synergies going here. I don't know if they're any good, but it's an auto battler. Yeah, it's an auto battler. Is this ours? It is. Oh, I see. Okay. So these things I'm picking up, some of these are champions. Got it. Misfortune. Rogue. We have no items. I realize I need to build some items here. Everything's happening a little bit fast for me while I'm trying to like take it all in and remember. And I know not what most of these champions do, so. Yeah, so Bolt, to answer your question, it's an auto battler. So you basically build your characters and you build in sets of 3. So you basically buy 3, essentially they're tokens. Oh my gosh, this is great. You can accumulate all this stuff. Before they used to just hang out right here. Gain 2 random completed items from BF's build from BF sword, game or recurve bow. Team gains. Actually, I like the attack speed.
Played anybody.
All will know us in time.
Needlessly large rod. Somebody's got a sense of humor. Happy to answer any questions. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am. I will let you know. There's a good chance I'm going to need some help. I would say a high chance I'm going to need help, but I'm going to figure out what I can figure out on my own a little bit and just kind of dirtle my way through a little bit and get things figured out. So with this, we can make, I don't have a recurve bow. Bloodthirster, once per combat at 40% health. Health shield, that seems good. Let's do that. Okay. We need... I need to also look at... I need to scout a little bit too, and I'm not doing any of that either at this time. Yo, what's up, BTX? Well, just getting our feet wet a little bit, you know. My Maokai is doing some work up front. That seems like a pretty good combination. The Striker's Flail and the Bloodthirster. That seems pretty good. Okay. 10 gold or random boon. Let's take the random boon. Let's do that. 5 cost Graves. I don't know who Graves is. No idea. I'm just gonna do that. We'll get things figured out. We'll learn. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna sell everything right now and just... Protector's Vow. Okay, let's do that.
Protect what is pure.
I think I screwed up. It's okay. How's everything sound, guys? Everything sound okay? Look okay? I had to play with this layout. I didn't want to like block a whole lot of stuff. There's a lot of UI elements to consider in this game for streaming purposes.
Hey, cutie.
Ooh, me. Grab a BF sword, right? Oh, you can get all that shit? Yo. That's pretty good, chat. Alright, so this gentleman, Primordian. Heal, then briefly knock adjacent. Okay, so he definitely, we want this guy up front. I realize I don't have like a big beefy carry either.
By force of will.
We must be playing against bots or something, guys. There's no explanation for this otherwise. For us to have gotten this far, we must be playing against bots.
by force of will.
Fiora.
To the death.
I need to figure out what the hell all these things do, man. I just don't even know. It all happens pretty fast for me right now too, like trying to read everything. No, I think I'm just like, I think I've gotten lucky to get this far. I think that, at least. Like, I definitely think I've lucked my way through some of this, or I'm not playing against real people. Top 4. There's no real explanation for this. None whatsoever.
All will know us in time. Shine once more before the end. Relax a little.
10 armor and 10 magic resist. Critical strike grants 5% damage amp. Sure. Okay. Let's do that. Why not? Never mind. So we just take what we can get, I guess. That's not what we want, but that's okay, I guess. Got us by. I need to move this to somebody else. Morgana.
Into the dark.
What does she do? Let's do magnetic remover. Belt with, let's see. Damn, I still don't have the bow, which I believe I need. I think that's it for us, gang. Yeah. What do we get? Top, was that top 3? 4th place. Not bad for not knowing what the fuck's going on and not having done anything like the first 6 rounds, so I'll take it. All right, let's play again. And you guys can't see this. I'm sorry. I need to create a new scene. You guys can hear it. Just can't see anything. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we'll get the pacing we want. We can learn some things along the way.
Worship me.
Okay, so what's the big juicy meta right now for this game? Like what are the archetypes that are good this patch? Primordian start is huge. Primo strong. Okay. Pretty primo strong. Gives you free units each round. Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
Your fate.
For every 1% missing health, gain 2% attack speed. Okay. Are you really, Ivy? That's cool. There's a patch tomorrow, but currently there's a few different strong options. There's some really good reroll builds, easy to learn and play. Okay. Okay, so gain a random item component. Every 2200 mana your team spends grants an additional component. Archangel Staff grants 2 additional mana regen to its if its holder has 90. Okay. Every round your team has 5% attack damage. That seems okay. I'm spending pretty early here too. It is. Yeah, I think it's a good time. There's a lot to learn though, for sure. Yeah, there's quite a bit to figure out. We're losing. It's not my preference to lose streak, but we may as well lean into it, I guess, and build a little bit of econ. Never mind. Let's get her on the board. Okay, what can we build? What kind of item? I would think we want to probably hang on to this for a bit. Nice.
Your time has passed.
Darkstar creates a black hole that consumes enemies at 8% max health. Okay. This seems like it would make a little bit more sense right now. I only have 1 tank up front, but if we're spawning little duders, That might be worth our while, right? Gonna get cast out of her. Yeah. Bummer. Two-star, 2 cost. And a giant spell. We already have a giant spell.
There is great power in the lust of mortals.
Let's finish this quickly.
Alright, at least we had this back. The Mordekaiser seems to hold up fairly well, so I don't know that I know how to lose streak like properly, so I'm just going to not do that. What do we get here? Another Rek'Sai? Okay.
So hungry.
May as well. Adaptive Helm. Gain an additional 15% mana from all sources. The holder gains an additional bonus based on their roll. Tanks and fighters gain 30 armor. Other rolls 10% attack damage. Unleash a flurry of 12 slashes at the current target over 2 seconds, dealing 40 physical damage each. Okay. Sunfire Cape.
Let's finish this quickly.
So is this saying that... Oh, okay. Hang on. So is this a suggestion? Like this right here? Is this a suggested placement for the hero? Is that what that is? I feel like I need to save for a while.
Look out!
In one team size and one 4-cost champions. Thief's gloves will always give your champions recommended items. Gain 2 sparring gloves now, and then another after 4 player combatants. Take double player damage. Man, that seems risky. Let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it. Why not? Oh, I'm seeing it takes a while for those little guys to come out, doesn't it? Or have they been coming out and I just haven't noticed them this whole time? It's entirely possible. There's our recurve bow.
No time to waste.
Pantheon does the well. Okay.
I never rest.
Yeah, this is a chunky boy right here. Jesus. We'll see if my numbers help a little bit here. I would like to win streak if I can. Soraka's Embrace. At combat start, grant the ally who died first the previous combat 450 to 800 shield based on the current stage. Or Evelyn got a Temptation. Blood Pack Plus, gain 10 gold for each other player that also picks this, lose 2 Tactician health.
Give me more.
May I jump in?
No. Sona? Is Sona any good? Not at the moment. Okay. Void staff. Damage from attacks and abilities. 30% shred the target for 5 seconds. Jeez, we just steamrolled that round. It's nutty.
I'll savor this.
Trying to see what the odds are of us getting another Lysandra, but I'm guessing. Let's see.
Savor this.
There's one back here. Yeah. So, not looking too good there. We'll probably need to like pivot out of this a little bit, unless we can hang on long enough. And force the other guy out of it. I don't know. Got a neutral round here, right? Is that what this is? Yeah, looks like it.
Try to knock me down, but I have a low center of gravity.
Okay. Green works really well early, and then you can pivot to a 6 Dark Star late. Okay. Cool. See, it's kind of the direction I'm going. Need another tier for blue buff.
Old man with a lamp coming through.
2 hands of justice, 2 thief clubs after a red buff, blue buff image. Okay. That works. Red buff. Attacks and abilities, 1% burn and okay. 5 seconds. Got a lot of guys on the board. For one bit of advice, absolutely you could. When you get the 3 choices augments, see which ones you like the most, then re-roll the others before choosing. Okay, so you get 1 per slot. Thank you. I was curious about that. I should have asked and I didn't. Thank you. That's helpful. That's actually super helpful.
I never rest.
By force of will.
Oh, so that needs to be a backline caster. Okay, there goes the win streak. That's okay though. Did get a champion duplicator, so we might end up with a 3-star, 3-star Lysandra. Gain a random completed and lose 5 tactician. Tactician health. Is that me? Is that my health? Is that what that means? Yeah. Hey, meandering. Yeah. Okay.
I will
hand.
I'm gonna take 5. Take 5 to the face. How are you, Meandering? Good to see you. Welcome in. Good evening. Can you lock? Lo and fucking behold. She needs to be in the back. This is in the wrong place as well. Bit sleepy but want to hang out. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. One more, man. Just one more. Correct that problem.
By force of will.
Meet your fate.
Have you been playing a lot of the new patch? No, this is my first time playing this game in years. So like, I'm just trying to relearn it right now. So I've got quite a ways to go. I'm slowly getting it figured out. I lucked my way into a top 4 finish the first round here in, what is this, the Tin Can League, right? Is that what I'm in? Something like that.
Show me thy devotion.
10 gold. Giant's belt. You know what? Let's take the boon. Why not? Okay. Bloodthirster. Deathblade. Can't make that, so it's fine. Giant Slayer. Damage amp against tanks. Okay.
I'll savor this.
I feel like we need to start working our way out of this a little bit. Warmogs. That was one of the other ones I was trying to remember. Haven't tried out the new patch yet. It's supposed to be. It comes out tomorrow, so
So hungry.
it's a new one. Wait, what do we just get? Shit. I screwed that up. Just need one more, man. Yeah, new ones tomorrow. Yeah, and that was one of the reasons why. Excuse me, I was thinking about picking this back up is because I knew that this was coming. I'm like, you know what? I've been thinking about this game. I really enjoyed it when I played it before. So I'm like, you know what the hell? Why not? Might be a good time, you know?
So hungry.
You know, I liked what was that Dota? What was the Dota one? Dota Underlords. That was fun too. That was very intuitive. Like that game's very, very easy to pick up. Not that this is rocket science, but there's certainly a lot more going on. You know what I mean? Dota Underlords was fun as hell though. I really enjoyed that. That was a good time. Is there something here for me to pick up? Yes, money, lots of money. Cool. I stopped buying XP too, which is kind of a problem. Imprecision, Last Whisper. Ability can critically strike.
The gods are watching.
I have too much of the same shit on the board. I seem to remember that, yeah. Oh damn, got in my back line. That's gonna be a problem. I never had a handle on this round anyway. I have far too much duplicated shit. Oh, maybe I'm gonna hold out. No, never mind. I was gonna say, I have far too much of the same on my board. It's kind of ugly.
By force of will.
This was our world first.
Yeah, this is pretty stupid looking. It's pretty bad. I'm in there for a minute. Now we're very dead. That's okay. 5th place. Okay, we're gonna go dark for just a second. I really wish that it just kind of stayed inside of the I wish the UI stayed present in view the whole time instead of like basically minimizing.
I offer many paths to tranquility.
I will follow this path until the end.
Oh, you can't do anything with that. Yeah, I think that's weird. I think that that's strange to me for some reason.
No fighting destiny.
was quick. I'm sure there's some sort of programming purpose for that, but yeah, I wouldn't know. That's a lot of stuff. I mean, you just get tons of items. Yeah, when I played this game before, like years ago, you were lucky to be able to make like 4 or 5 items, maybe. Now it's like everybody's got 3. It's kind of wild.
I'll savor this.
Stargazer. What is Stargazer? Stargazers chart a different constellation every game. This game, the Serpent. Allies in empowered hexes gain 5% durability. Stargazers in empowered hexes gain more and more poison. Enemies gain a potion. Yeah, I don't know how that actually plays out. Every 8 damage you deal to enemy tacticians give you 2 gold. Oh. Gain a Poppy. Your strongest Poppy becomes a range. Is Poppy still good? Perfect for a 3-star dart. Okay. Yeah, needlessly, I tried after your team deals, get 2 more. I'm just gonna do it. Sorry, I completely ignored the advice given. I was too excited about the option. I was far too excited about the option.
Let's go.
Ron's death cap. If you want to keep track of team comps, you can make one in the team planner. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that earlier. That's kind of a neat feature. That did not exist before. I'm kind of curious about these buffs with Nova. It seems like that could be good. These are all frontliners. Squishy. Like the music is pretty good in this game too. Like better than I remember. This act's on a champion. First time an ally hits ability that's stunned. I'm gonna take the rolls. That one seemed pretty good, but
I'm on the job.
is this the right item for this champion? The headshot damage is ability power. Seemed alright.
Protect what is pure.
I'm on the job.
One more Nova. I want to see what that five piece does.
Stay out of my way.
Now at the start of the next 3 rounds, gain 7 XP. After each, if there are no items on your bench, take that one.
I'll savor this.
Let's go.
Protect what is yours.
He's going for him. Going for it as well, it looks like. Headshot does some pretty good damage, man. Dark Lady. Healer transform into dark. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pick her up just because I got too many. I got duplicates again. Yo, Bear Down, what's up? Me and Lopez were just talking about you the other day. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Just came back to streaming a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I think I may have seen you in Curdy's channel. You hang out in Curdy's channel pretty regularly, don't you? I feel like I've seen you in Curdy's channel a bit. Yeah, it's good to see you though, man. Thanks for swinging by. Oh, she's an IRL friend. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. That makes good sense then.
All will know us.
Kindred, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, I hang out in Curdy's channel every once in a while. Sometimes I chat, sometimes I just kind of lurk while I'm working when she's playing Hex or something like that. Or, excuse me, Hunt. Sorry. I'm reading the word Hex as I'm speaking.
Take it easy.
Me, my wife, Curdy, and her husband, Lopez, life coach. Oh, do you really? Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I didn't know that you guys were tight like that. Lopez was talking about coming down here. I'm in the Central Florida area. He was talking about coming down here from Georgia and going to Disney and stuff like that. We're gonna meet up. We were talking for a little while about going to a we're gonna run a Disney half marathon too a while back. And you know, obviously kids kids will change your plans a little bit. Okay, cool. It's always cool to learn stuff like that. I hung out with Lopez a lot at TwitchCon years back, and we had a good time. Drank a lot of beer, hung out. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, he's got 2 now, right? Promotion. Yeah, he was telling me about all that stuff. Yeah, he was talking to me about all that when it was happening. I need to catch up with him. I need to send him a message. We were going to podcast again too, and like things just get busy, you know. Stuff happens, family. Just get busy. All obviously all good stuff, you know. He's just one of the greatest humans. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. Curdy was just saying she was down here in my neck of the woods. I was like, man, I wish you would have told me. I would have come and met up with you at the Disney parks. I'm like 5 minutes away from the Disney parks. So she was like, oh yeah, I was just at Universal, and it's like just a 5-minute drive away from Hollywood Studios. I could have come and bought you a drink or something. But I know that she was busy with stuff. Oh, you were there too? See? It's funny, it's a small world, man.
Let's wrap this up.
Came down to play golf at Reunion. Yeah, that's very cool, man. It's hot. It's hot now too. So you came at a good time. Yeah, next time for sure. Yeah. It's not. I haven't been around Twitch a whole lot over the past few years, so there's really there's not a whole lot of reason why people would know that kind of stuff, you know.
They have it coming.
What do we get? Reforger. Unequip all items and transform them into new ones. Interesting. Bramble vest.
Stand back.
Getting old is a pro for sure, man. 100%. Yep. All your, especially when there's when you have kids and stuff like that, my worry on things is at an all-time high. I just worry about everything now. Health related stuff, and then there's school stuff, and yeah. That's life though, right? Oh, no snipers. I was thinking about if there was if it made sense for a sniper, but it does not. Makes no sense. Gain a Giant Slayer. Giant Slayers gain their damage amp against all enemies instead of just tanks. After 8 seconds of combat, stun the enemy team for 1.5 seconds. Repeat this after 18 seconds of combat. Choose one of 4 divine artifacts. Let's do that.
All will know us in time.
Wife never weren't blessed with kids, but I get it. Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of uncle statuses. There's something to be said for that too, you know. This Maokai is a freaking beast now. But yeah, I mean, you're involved in their lives, you know, in some form or fashion. Need someone to pick up my old age homes, so I'm trying to be nice to everybody. See, that's it, man. You just you build that network. You build that network. You remember that one time? You remember back in the day when we used to, you know. That's how it works. 100%.
Protect what is pure.
That Aatrox is going to be probably a little bit difficult to come by. We need more attack damage on this Kindred.
To rest. If only you
Appreciate you asking. Yeah, coming back to streaming's been fun. In some ways, I feel like I'm sort of starting over. I'm obviously not. But in some ways, I feel like I'm starting over. Mostly from the position of just being comfortable on stream again, and Being comfortable on stream, getting into the habit of the routine of it all, you know. It takes a lot of energy, particularly when yo, Meth, what's up, man? It takes a lot of energy. Like, you know, I work, I have full-time family. Like, my gaming time at night is like the only time I get to myself, you know? And so, like, if I want to really dig in and I want to go like a little bit more, if I want to invest more of myself in the hobby that is building a community and building an audience again, that's work, you know? And so I have to make some decisions on how I want to spend the time and whether or not I have the energy, and if I have it, do I want to, and can I spend it on this, you know? So it's a little bit of a process. So to answer your question long-windedly, it's been great, but there's things I'm like kind of relearning, and again, getting comfortable on stream again and being on camera and all that stuff.
Let's go.
It's a process. It's a good one, but it is, you know, it's a process. Streamer adjacent. Yeah, you know, again, it just depends on.
Relax a little.
Sorry, I have to make a decision. It just depends on what you want to, like, how you really want to get into it, you know? If you are okay with, like, as a streamer, if you're okay with whether, you know, whether you grow or not, you're indifferent to that, doesn't matter, you know? It makes no difference whatsoever. So yeah, it just depends on what you want out of it and what you expect out of yourself and all that good stuff. Matt Explorer, good to see you, man. Welcome back.
All will know us in time.
Two more of those, two more of these, two more of these. I think we have a pretty decent comp here, actually. Pretty good. I started a tech company back in 2020 that I sold in late 2024, so I'm in an interesting phase in life. Really, I'm a career business person, entrepreneur, so I've tried to help my friends with business on the side. Okay. So I can offer more than firing up and broadcasting. Yeah, I mean, I get that part. I am in leadership myself. Not so much. I have an entrepreneurial spirit, but I've never actually launched a business of my own, so I don't have any like experience or any experience outside of like a more corporate environment. Now, I've been entrepreneur adjacent because I've had family owned business. But I've never actually done it myself. This is about as close. It's about as close as I've gotten. Not streaming full time. That's what it would take to consider myself a business owner in the streaming context, you know. I didn't either until I did. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you did pretty well with it if you had it for just 4 years and you sold it off. Congratulations on that, by the way. That's pretty fantastic, man. At least I would assume that. Fix that gunblade. Heal the lowest. Just do that. Was an AI earlier, just caught a big wave. Man, congratulations, that's fantastic. I'm driving adoption from a leadership perspective within my organization. We were actually just speaking about this last night on stream a little bit. We're talking about the perception of AI's impact now and like downstream and what it's doing to the tech sector, what it's doing to developer positions, things like that. We're top 4 again. We've happened our way into top 4 again. Speak about it all the time. I'd be curious to get more of your perspective, man.
This memorable.
Last whisper. Sure. Let's do that. Deathblade. We gotta hang in there? I think so. Pick that corner. Dude. This Maokai is a beast. We're in a fascinating time. Yeah, so I would be interested in your take regarding all the layoffs and things like that. Like I sort of posited that it was more of it's either a scapegoat for bad scaling of the business, meaning that people overhired during the COVID era and now they're using AI layoffs to sort of back out of that without admitting that it's a operational mistake. In some ways, AI is replacing jobs, specifically like engineering and programming efforts. But I think that's going to be a mistake downstream, because what people are not realizing, I think, is that they're not going to have a talent pipeline when they need it. Oh, we were so close. They're not going to have a talent pipeline downstream. And so all of the senior engineers who are approving code commits and things like that, when they retire or they move on to other things, there's no juniors around, right, to build that talent pipeline. So those are those are just sort of the anecdotes that I would kind of share, I guess, like things that I sort of see from my position. And where does the middle and upper level mind share come from if there's no? Yes. So that's pretty. Hearing you say that is pretty validating for me. I'm not in the C-suite, you know, but I'm not quite middle management either, if that makes sense. My bench is full. Oh no.
I'm on the job.
That backline is just roaring, man. So I think we have a lot of things to figure out. And then, you know, all of the doomerism hype around AI taking all the jobs. I'm like, well, if there's no job, like if there's no jobs, nobody has any money. If there's no money, nobody's paying for goods and services. So, you know, it's difficult for me to imagine that also being the reality we're in, you know. Ugh. I think we're gonna have a tough time there. It's me versus Ho Ho Barbecue. Good old Ho Ho Barbecue. My gosh, how much health. Wow. Unbelievable.
Hey, cutie.
I will catch up with you in just 1 second.
All will know us in time.
We just need one more, man. I do think society is generally overreacting to AI's replacement. Every major technological advancement has, no matter which one you pick, created disruption and displaced labor. Literally, yeah, it happens every time. Yeah, 100%. The joke I make is when is the last time you heard someone weep for the death of a multi-million-dollar horse and buggy industry since cars killed it? Yeah, right. I told the story last night about somebody that I used to work with who was, this was really, really early in my career when I was younger. And he was with the organization that I was with at the time. For probably 20 years by the time I got there. And when the, hang on, sorry, I need to think for just a second. When he was talking about when he started with the company, he's like, we started with 2 things at our desk, an ashtray and a typewriter. And he said when personal computers came out and it became more mainstream and commonplace in offices, he said everyone was nervous that, you know, oh, they're going to replace us all with computers. And he said, lo and behold, all it ended up doing was forcing us to do more work. And that's likely that, and I always think about that because he was bringing that up whenever early forms of automation were starting to roll out in a business setting. I don't know why I keep buying that. And everyone was panicking about that too. That made all the difference right there. Got him. Not too bad. Yeah, as a brilliant but inexperienced intern, has access to enormous information but no judgment or lived experience. Give it clear, specific tasks. Becomes incredibly valuable. Yeah. Tell it what it, like, don't just tell it what to do, but also like, tell it what it is, you know? This is who you are. This is your objective. This is how you should think about it. Yep, it's a tool. Yep. I tend to agree with that. Sorry, I know you guys can't see this. So we'll see what happens. I mean, you know, we got a little bit of time before I think things start heating up too much. You know what I mean?
Mortals must succeed where gods have failed.
No heart binds me.
What do we have here? Leona. Okay. And 2 anvils. Yeah, I agree though. I think tech's got a ways to go. Or exactly 0 program with coders for cybersecurity analysts in 1920. There are now hundreds of thousands. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, people just need to relax a little bit. Oh, lots of items. Jeez.
Feel the sun's glory.
Life finds a way, right? The thing you said earlier is really important. The number of consumers isn't dropping. As long as consumers exist, the market has to find ways to produce. Yeah, and you know, the issues I think that are hurting people now are more economic than they are technological. You know, it's my belief. Gain +2 max team size in your game. Okay, so Cursed Crown, we had that before. Your team gains 4 health and 4% attack speed per missing player health. 3 random items, or a forger, and 2 gold. 1 random artifact. When you drop below 35, you get 3 more random artifacts. 2 copies of random 2 cost. That was probably not the right choice. If America at the moment, the government isn't doing this. No, no favors whatsoever, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree. Regardless of what side of the aisle you're on, everything just sort of feels bad right now. I'd love to know, not to make this about a political situation, but I would love to know what the hell we're doing over in Iran. Like, I'm sincerely very curious about like what we're actually doing. Like, what's the point? Why are we?
I'll savor this.
You know, it just seems like we're just kind of fucking around a little bit. You can't know because they don't know. Yeah. It all just seems like a bunch of bullshit. I can't help but wonder. Me and Lopez will podcast about this. I'd be down. Be down to talk about it. God, that Warmogs. That was rough. I would listen to that. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm usually pretty careful about politics because I'm very much a moderate myself.
Here we go!
Oh, AI. Yeah. I mean, I would talk about either one in the appropriate setting. Yeah, I gave him some suggestions on things to study, actually. When he was I don't know if he's finished taking classes, but he was asking me. We had a fairly lengthy Discord exchange about class suggestions and things like that. Now, who knew that, I think this was maybe a few years ago, but I was like, I would have maybe advised a little bit on like vibe coding being a thing now. But I think at the end of the day, if you can read code yourself, that's probably that's still going to be the more important skill to have.
This divine conflict must end.
Gain 475 shield. Stargazer's chart. Yeah. Okay, I read this one earlier. Okay. Understanding how something works is a net positive. I have a calculator by, yeah, but I can still tell you how and I'm at. Yeah, it's understanding the foundational aspects of what you're working with is pretty critical. I'm gonna try out these stargazers and see what I think of it. It's almost as if the game is like forcing me into this a little bit.
I'll savor this.
I'd like to know their best if I can get one. Sounds good, Bear Down. Appreciate it very much. It was good chatting with you. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you again soon, okay? Have a good day tomorrow as well. There she is again. I may as well, I guess, right?
Let's head back, amigos. It's break time.
They just keep piling up. Three more.
Let's finish this quickly.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Pathetic.
I did like this Kindred though, man. She did some pretty good work. I don't know if I had the right items on her, but a champion that starts combat in the center of the front row gains 50% damage amp and 25% max health. Champions on your board and bench gain 2. No, definitely not doing that.
I'll savor this.
Old man with a lamp coming through.
I just rolled down all the way too. My econ is bad. Blessing size. Permanently increase the champion's health by 350 and size by 20%. Next time you select God Pengu's gift, get an extra copy of the champion and 2 gold.
Sign on.
I'm just gonna sell it anyway.
A solid giggle should do the trick.
Maybe we lean into this 2-piece time breaker too. I just don't know. I just don't know how well that these actually play together.
A solid giggle should do the trick.
Oh, I just keep getting more and more of her. How did that happen? I guess I better lean into it. Doesn't the Stargazer change every game? Does it? Yeah, I have no idea. No idea at all. One of the comps does. Okay. Oh, the boar. Yes, you're correct. Yes, yes, yes. Gain gold after winning allies and empowered hexes. Gain 8% health. Attack damage and ability power. Stargazers gain more.
Need me to hold back?
Alright, so what does this gentleman do? Enter defensive stance. Reduce all incoming damage by 25 and gaining 470 shield. One stance and strike all nearby with magic. Okay. So maybe blue buff on him. Loves him. Infinity edge. It's all ability damage though. Oh, we got a bunch of shit to pick up. Okay, that helps.
Old man with a lamp coming through.
We got our shit pushed in there. That was pretty bad. Okay. Your team gains 10% attack speed every 3 seconds in combat. Each time an ally dies, allies that share at least one trait gains 5% ability. Okay. Allies then isolated in pairs gain 50. Oh. What's up, Jay?
Old man with a lamp coming through.
Yeah. It's been a minute since I played it too. I've been watching it a little bit. There's a new patch tomorrow, so I was like, oh, you know what? Let's fuck around a little bit.
I'll savor this.
Need me to hold back?
A solid giggle should do the trick.
We don't have too many more of those left in us before we go down. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to make this work. Let's see what kind of charity we get. The next 4 costs you see in the shop will be a 2-star. Okay.
Should not question
Sure.
its course.
Let's do that. Why not? Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but only the actual next one before costs, so bad even doesn't match. Okay. Well, I did. So. I mean, I'm gonna die, but it did a little bit of work actually. It actually did a little bit of work. Surprised.
I'll savor this. A solid giggle should do
Another
the trick.
Lulu, I guess. Do we live through this? I don't know that we do. Okay. I'm trying to figure out
Endless petty quarrel.
places to put all this shit. I'm just gonna take it as is. My survivability is not good. Yo, what is this? Oh, that's fun. Well, we got dead. We went from first to sixth. That's okay. That's all right. Well, I think we have time for... I think we have time for one more. We'll do one more. It's starting to come back to me a little bit. Just a little bit. We got a ways to go, obviously, but it's slowly but surely coming back. It's even like trying to remember all the things, you know? If you get in the top 4, you're gaining progress. Yeah. So we had a we had a number 1 finish. We had a first place, so that's not too bad. Sorry, I need to set up another scene for this.
I will follow this path until the end.
Come out and play.
Start with a random 2-cost champion this game.
They had it coming.
Groovians can enter the groove. While in it, they gain attack speed and max health regen, increased per Groovian on your team. Groovian. That's kind of corny, but I get what they're going for. I don't know the difference.
Even gravity can't slow me down.
There are no champions on your bench. At the end of player combat, gain 3 XP. Gain a 2-star, 2-cost champion after dealing 80 player damage. Gain a chest of high-cost champions and items. Gain a Briar, a Jinx, and a... think I'm going to take the 2 cost individual. Psionic. What does psionic do? Gain the sympathetic implant. See, I don't know. I don't understand what that is. Oh, okay. Here we go. If you go psionic build, if you go psionic build out a Victor as your damage carry. Okay. I'll keep a lookout. It's like kind of begging me to go Nova here. Yeah, front. Is up. So I was trying to take a peek at it a little bit. It seems like for your tank sprawlers, the way to go. Or some combination of Vanguard and Brawler, maybe. Okay. Dude, he hung in there for a little while, didn't he? Mystery loot. Place Hex on a champion ally is in the Hex gain 3 mana regen. I'll go with Mystery loot. It seems more interesting. Hey, look at this. Right on cue, Meth. The air god. Well, now I'm excited to try him out. Mecha, Brawler, Marauder. Okay. Alright, so passive proximate. Whenever an enemy enters a class. How do you build him out? You build him with like tank items? Like heavy tank items. Bruiser items. So that would be help me understand. Whoever attack fighter. Oh, okay, got it. I see. Okay. I'm missing things that I need there. Magic tank. Interesting. Okay. I didn't even know that existed, so thank you. Thanks, man. Oh, there's our Victor. Sympathetic implant. Every 5 seconds gain 1 additional mana regen. Theoretically that would work on him, right? Although right? That music. Wow. Your next 1 cost champion you buy is 3-star. The next 1 cost champion you buy is 3-star. Next one we buy. It's got to be 1 cost though, right? Is it only this rack, or can I re-roll it? I don't want to waste it if I can't re-roll it. You can definitely re-roll it. No, you're good, man. You don't have to. You're not a babysitter. You're good. Yo, that's super annoying actually, bro. Please make it stop. Alright, we need some caster stuff for this dude.
At peace with yourself, you will be.
Mighty Mac. First time an ally in the hex ability. Give that a shot. The sympathetic implant isn't 5 seconds, 1 additional minute. Maybe it's good. I don't know. It seems like the logical choice for him, but We did have a first place finish. Last one was 6th place though. So we first place, 6th place, and then I think we had a 3rd place as well. So it's coming back, but it's slow. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind though, this is the tinfoil league, so it's not it's not too big of an accomplishment. Yeah, win's a win. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But yeah, I'm having a good time though. I feel like I don't have enough carry damage though. Like we got a thick front line, but I'm not doing enough damage. Not nearly enough. Well, I mean, it also wouldn't hurt to upgrade. If we get one more victor, that'd be in good shape. Gain a recurve bow. Gain 2 non-tank 5-cost champions. If you field at least one 5-cost champion, your 1 to 4-cost champions gain. Okay. I'll take the bow. Because the rest of the shit is hurting my head. There we go. Bow and belt, we don't have that. Bow and tier, we don't have that either.
Protect what is pure.
Yeah, we're not doing anywhere near enough damage. Seems to be helping a little bit, but attack tank. That's funny. Place X on the champion. The first time an ally in the hex falls below 40, they freeze for 1 second. Hey, okay, that's good.
Shorter than you think.
We'll take that. Time an ally in the hex falls below 40%, they freeze for 1 second and heal 30%. Put it on that guy. Oh shit. Hopefully we don't die. Committee to temporarily recommend. Okay, that's helping. Jeez, what a beast.
The time for leniency has passed. Yeah.
I'm gonna need to change the position on that one so he lives a little bit longer.
Make it quick.
I'll take that one.
Protect what is pure.
I don't think we lived through this one. Oh, bummer. That's all right. 8th place. Yeah, that's okay. We learned quite a bit tonight. I'm actually pretty happy with the progress. One first place finish is definitely far more than I expected. So I'm not mad about it. So we'll take it. Short stream tonight. I got a late start, but we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing some more TFT, and then I'm gonna try to do a little bit more like not study, but like a little bit more digging in and figuring out what's what and the different archetypes and stuff like that. So anyway, thank you guys all for coming in. Really appreciate it. Sorry again for the late start. Hope you guys have a fantastic day tomorrow. Should be live again. Yo, Gambo, what's up, man? Thanks for liking, dude. Hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. Check with you guys tomorrow evening. All right, you guys take it easy. See you guys. Bye bye.